How are we doing tonight? Please confirm that you can hear me. Please just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Just do a thumbs up if you can hear me. Fantastic. All right. All right. Thank you very much. How are we doing tonight? Let's just do a quick pulse check. Let's do a quick pulse check. I want you to use an emoji to represent how your day was. If you have to use an emoji to describe your day, what emoji would you use? How was your day like today? Let me use an emoji to describe my own day. This was how my day went. This is the emoji I would use to describe my day. Adedamola, I see your day was very interesting, and also Austin. Awesome. I envy you. I want to be like you when I grow up. Apparently, a lot of people had amazing days, but I had a very stressful day. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was productive. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to Nebian Analytics Tech Elevator webinar. Enquiries Nebian had an awesome day. Wow, I want to be like you when I grow up. All right, guys, welcome everybody. Please type in the chat where you're joining us from. I would like to know as well. Please type in the chat where you're joining us from. I am hosting the session from Lagos, Nigeria. So I want to know where you are joining us from. You can put that in the chat. Just tell us where you are joining us from. I would like to know where my audience is joining from. Lagos, Nigeria. You're welcome, Austin. You're welcome, Richard. Welcome, welcome. I expect more responses. Expect more responses. Awesome. Oluwaseun is from Lagos. Amazing, amazing. Lagos, Nigeria. Kaduna, Nigeria. Yaya Kiki Lawrence, how are you doing? Amazing. Welcome, everybody. Tonight's session promises to be enlightening. It promised to. Lekon is also from Kaduna, my Hausa people. Welcome, everybody. All right, all right. Now that we are here, even though we expect a lot more people to join, all right. Kedu Temidayo, also Olusoji from Lagos. Awesome. All right. So I think we have enough people to kickstart this session. We still expect more people to join, but depending when they join, let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. And I will start by sharing my screen. But before I do that, please confirm one more time that you can hear me loud and clear. They are not breaking transmissions. My audio is clear. Everything is good to go. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. So let's go. Awesome. Thank you, Peter. All right. So I'll start by sharing my screen. I'll start by sharing my screen. All right. I will start by sharing my screen. Awesome. Thank you, Kamsi. All right. So I'm making a number of assumptions tonight. All right, let's just get the ball rolling. I'm making a number of assumptions, and the first assumption I'm making is that number one, you are a Nigerian, and number two, you're interested in getting into tech. Guys, give me a thumbs up if I have made the right assumption about you. Number one, you're a Nigerian. Number two, you're interested in getting into tech. Fantastic. All right, so I will be sharing with you your best chance to get into tech. All right, my mission tonight is to get everybody on this call into tech. It is possible. I have done it severally. I have helped hundreds of Africans transition into tech, and I want to do it with you. So if you are a Nigerian or an African at best, and you're interested in getting into tech, I'm going to share your best chance to get into tech. But before we do that, who am I? Who is this guy on your face or in your face tonight? My name is Ayobami Yusuf. I head the training operations here at Nebian Analytics, and I also work as a data analytics consultant for a global trade expansion consulting firm. in the United Kingdom. I've also worked in the past as research and data analyst for a leading talent intelligence and IT consulting firm in the Netherlands. I have close to half a decade of experience in data and IT consulting. All right. But one thing that I would really love to shout into your ears tonight is I didn't start out in tech. All right. Like many of you, I was also working either as a teacher, as a banker, but I did not start out in tech. I transitioned into tech. All right. So it means that if I was able to transition successfully into tech, you also can do it. You just need the right information and the right positioning. All right. So that is who I am. And a little about Nebiant Analytics. Nebiant Analytics is a movement, and what we are about is to help African talents achieve their ambition to break into tech. All right. And we do that by empowering people, not just technically, but also positioning them for global employability. And over 2 years that we've been in operation, we have helped hundreds of Africans make the switch into tech by leveraging our bespoke premium tech training, and our employability programs. And whether you're looking to start out or you're already in the tech space, but you're looking to position for opportunities, Nebian is where your journey begins. All right, so welcome to Nebian's Analytics. So for our session tonight, this is the roadmap that we are going to follow. Right, we will start by talking about the journey of some people who have been able to transition from non-tech roles into tech. Some people that started their journey in tech from non-tech background. So I'm going to share some of their story, what they did, specifically what they did, and how you can also do the same. All right. How you can also do the same. And at the end of the session, I have a special announcement for some of you on the call that are looking to start your journey. So, guys, are we ready? Please give me a thumbs up one more time to show me that you are ready. Fantastic. So let's get right to business. Let's get right to business. So I want to introduce you to Esther. All right. I want to introduce you to Esther. Who is Esther? Esther is a recent graduate of the Nebian Analytics training program. But Esther finished from the School of Nursing. All right. So that means that Esther is a nurse by training. All right. She's a nurse by training. She finished from the School of Nursing, and then it dawned on her that she needed to start her life outside of school. And she knew that nursing, especially in Nigeria, could not cut it for her. So what did Esther do? Esther desired for more. And by desiring for more, she looked at the situation of herself and the country. And she knew that her best way into financial freedom and to add value to herself, she needed to break into tech. But she didn't know how she was going to do that. She didn't know, right? She was completely ignorant to what she needed to do to get into tech. But luckily for her, she discovered Nebiant Analytics. And when she discovered Nebiant Analytics, she joined our program in February. She joined our data analytics program in February, where we intensively trained and mentored Esther in data analytics. We empowered her the way we have empowered hundreds of Africans. And fast forward, guys, fast forward to 3 months later, Esther, that 3 months before, she didn't know what to do with her life. She didn't know how to break into tech. But 3 months after joining our program, Esther, in May 2025, landed a monitoring and evaluation analyst role working for Power Nigeria. This is Esther's 3 month journey from being a complete novice and a beginner to landing her first job. And the way I've outlined Esther's journey, it will seem like a very sweet, straightforward journey. But no, in between all of these were challenges, were periods of overwhelmingness. She didn't know what to do. It was becoming very overwhelming. She was thrusted into an unknown territory. But that was where our mentorship program came through for Esther. Esther got access to a mentor that worked closely with her, and she was guided, she was helped, she was encouraged. All right. And this is to tell you that when you decide to start a new journey that has the potential to change your life, it might not be all rosy. There might be times where you are overwhelmed. In fact, there might be times where you start feeling like an imposter. What you need in that moment is a mentor, somebody who has done that, been there, done that, that will guide you, encourage you, and tell you, oh, I have also been there, but this is what I did. All right. So our mentorship program helped Esther regain her confidence, and she continued with her learning journey. She put herself out there, and fast forward to 3 months later, she was able to break into tech successfully. And this story of Esther is very similar to the story of every of our other students that we have helped get jobs. And I'm talking about someone like Naomi. Naomi also had a similar story. Before she joined our program, she didn't have clarity on a lot of things, but through our program, she was able to uplift herself, and she got a massive promotion at work because she worked at a francophone country where she was being relegated because she was a stranger in that land, and a lot of opportunities that she would have maximized, she was being relegated because she was not an indigene of that country. But what did she do? She decided that she wanted to empower herself. She needed a job that she could do remotely. And that was when she discovered Nebian analytics. And she joined our program early this year. And just a few months after that, our company noticed what she was able to achieve. And one thing very peculiar to Naomi's journey is how she put herself out there on LinkedIn. She was very, very intentional about putting herself out on LinkedIn. And these are some of the things that she learned in the program, because we teach you visibility, online visibility. She learned all of that. She kept posting on LinkedIn, and our company noticed her presence on LinkedIn. You know what? We see what you do on LinkedIn. And because of that, we are opening up another branch. All right. And we would like you to lead. We are opening up another, what's it called now? Another department in the organization. She works in a bank. We're opening up another department because we have seen your capacity and we believe you can lead that department. And she asked for training. You are asking me to lead a new team. I would need you to train me to be able to lead that team. But they told her, we see what you do on LinkedIn. You don't need any training. In fact, you would be the one training your team members, because from the things you post on LinkedIn, we see that you have the capacity. All right. And guess what? That was what that was how she was able to get that new promotion. Our privileges more than tripled, and also our salary more than tripled. And only because she decided to upskill and put herself out there. So you can see the trajectory of Naomi's story, very similar to Esther's story. Upskill, empower yourself, put yourself out there, and the opportunities will follow. So we have a lot of people who have followed this same process. Empower yourself, put yourself out there, and position for opportunities. And all of these people, one thing common to them is previously they had no tech experience, no tech knowledge. no tech opportunity, but they were able to break into tech. All right. Now, if you check, you will see that these people had skills before they got the opportunity. And we are telling you right now, if you want to break into tech, you need to have a skill. You need to have a skill. You cannot break into tech without having a skill. And right now, data skills and data roles is your best path to start your journey in tech. If you want to get your foot in the door, if you want to get your foot in the room first, you want to gain entry, you need to start looking at data skills, all right, especially related to Microsoft Excel. That is your best path to at least start your journey in tech. To get started, you need to have a data skill and also learn a data related role that needs Excel skills. And why? Why are we suggesting data skills to focus on, especially as an African? The reasons for this is number one, they are very easy to learn. Data related roles are very easy to get. Data skills are very easy to learn. And when I say this, I like to also mention that I don't mean that you will not have to put in the work. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it is ABC. I'm not saying it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10. No, I mean that when you compare it to other tech skills, they are the easiest to learn. Data related skills and Microsoft Excel is the easiest skill that you can grab if you are looking to get into tech as fast as possible. There are other areas in tech, but it will take you more time and more effort to be able to make anything out of it. So, data skills, very easy to learn, data roles, very easy to grab. And that is leading me to the second reason why you want to focus on data skills to get data related roles, especially one that requires Microsoft Excel. The second reason is it's very easy to transition into, and that is because there are a lot of opportunities within the data space. There are a lot of opportunities, and I'm going to show you that if we have time, we're going to demonstrate the abundance of opportunities that exist in the data space. And the third reason, obviously, I'm sure we are not people on the call right now are not people who want to learn something for the fun of it. All right, you want to learn so that you are able to earn. Am I making sense, guys? Or maybe I have somebody who is on the call who just loves to learn and not make money from it. Are you on the call? You just love to learn and not make money from it. I don't want to believe that, right? So, data skills would also position you for great salary projections. And you can check that yourself. If you go online, you search for the average salary of data related roles, you'll find out that it's running to millions when you convert it to the Nigerian naira. So, as an African, for these three reasons, you want to focus on roles or skills that require Microsoft Excel. So you want to empower yourself. You want to upskill learning Microsoft Excel. All right. And if you check, guys, if you check right now on LinkedIn alone, there are more than 35,000 global openings for data related roles. If you check across data analytics, data science, business analysis, you will discover that there are more than 35,000 current openings. 35,000 current openings, but you still don't have one to yourself. There are job openings, but you are unable to get one of them. And the reason for that is very simple. Do you guys want me to share the reasons why, despite the number of openings that are currently available across data roles, why you don't have one to yourself? Guys, would you want me to share the reason for that very quickly? Give me a thumbs up if you would like to know why, despite how many openings there are, you don't have one of those openings to yourself. Fantastic. The reasons are not far-fetched, all right? The reasons are not far-fetched. It's because you lack four things. You lack four things. And what are the four things that you lack? Number one, you lack data pro Excel skills. Number one reason why you don't have a data related job, a job that requires Excel skills, is because you lack the skills itself. For you to get a job that requires an Excel skill, you need to have the skill, but not just on the basic level. Not just on the basic level. You need to have it at the pro level, because recruiters are looking for people who have pro level Microsoft Excel skill. So that's the number one reason why you don't have one of those jobs to yourself. Number two reason is because you don't even have proof that you have the skill. You don't have proof that you have the skill. You don't have a project portfolio that you can use to demonstrate or to show that you have the skill. Proof number three, or reason number three, why you don't have one of those jobs yourself, is because you are not taking personal brand visibility serious. All right. You don't have brand visibility. And what do I mean by brand visibility? When people go online and search for you, what is the impression that they have of you? Do they see you as somebody who knows what he's doing? Do they see you as somebody who has value to bring to the table? That is personal brand visibility. Are you visible to recruiters? When recruiters are looking for talent and they go online to search for talent, do you appear to recruiters as one of those high value talent? If the answer to that is no, that explains why you don't have one of those jobs to yourself. And the fourth reason is because you don't have access to the right mentors. You don't have access to the right mentors, because some people have walked this journey before. And if you have access to this kind of people, they can put you in the right direction. Some of the things that they did that worked for them, they can share it with you, and you can follow in that full step. And if you do that, you'll be able to position yourself to land the jobs. One of those 35,000 jobs would be yours. Guys, do you now know the reason why you don't have one of those jobs? Give me a thumbs up if you are now empowered. You now know better now. Oh, this is why out of those 35,000 current openings, this is exactly why I don't have one of them. Fantastic. Guys, because of that, we have crafted out a 4 weeks intensive training that will solve this problem. You see all the problems that I've listed out, the reasons why you don't have one of those jobs. We didn't just come to expose the problem to you. We have also curated the solution for you. And the solution to that problem is this program that we have crafted out. So it's a 4 weeks intensive training where you get everything that I've mentioned, from pro data skills to portfolio to brand visibility and to mentorship. All the things that you lack, we have crafted out a 4 weeks intensive training that will provide you with everything, from the skill to the portfolio to the mentorship, and even to the personal branding. And what is this program? The program is a Microsoft Excel. It's a tech elevator program. It accelerates your journey into tech. It gets your feet into the door as fast as possible. We will start by building you up in terms of the skill that you need to land jobs. And remember, if you remember when we started, we did not say skill. We did not say you need skills. What did we say you need? What type of skill do you need? If you are following me, put that in the chat. Do you just need any type of skill, any level of skill to get jobs? Do you just need any level of skill, or there's a specific level that you need to get the job? Guys, remind me in the chat, what level of skill do you need to land your first tech job? Who wants to remind me? Fantastic. Pro level. That is what I wanted to hear. Pro level. Pro level. So you need the pro level Excel skill to be able to get your first job. All right. So in this 4-week training, we will start week 1 by building this pro level Excel sales dashboard. Guys, can you see the dashboard that is on my screen? Can you see that dashboard on my screen? This was built in Microsoft Excel. This was built in Microsoft Excel. And this is a pro level dashboard. This is not just a dashboard that a beginner builds. All right. This is a dashboard that a pro built in Microsoft Excel. So in first week, you build out this. So for you to know that it's an intensive training. So you're going to build this from scratch. It's an end-to-end project. From the raw data, you are going to build it from the raw data to what you can see on my screen. Guys, are you excited already for what you are able to achieve in the first week alone? If you're excited already, give me a thumbs up. This you would achieve in week 1. This you will achieve in week 1. Fantastic. And then we go to week 2. In the second week, guys, in the second week, we will take it even a notch further. We'll take it a notch further. Once you are done building the first dashboard, the first sales dashboard in week 1, in week 2, you are also going to build this pro level Excel HR attrition case study report from end to end, from the data set, from the raw data set to this report that you can see on your screen. Guys, confirm that you can see the dashboard on your screen. Give me a thumbs up if you can see the dashboard on your screen. Guys, this was also built in Microsoft Excel. All right, this was also built in fact, let me show you. Let me show you that it was built in Microsoft Excel. Let me open up my Microsoft Excel so that you can see the dashboard in Microsoft Excel. Let me show you very quickly. Just give me 1 second. Confirm that you can still hear me. Please confirm that you can still hear me. Fantastic. Fantastic. My Excel is opening up. Fantastic. Guys, can you confirm that I'm currently in Microsoft Excel? Can you confirm? Can you see Microsoft Excel? Can you see Microsoft Excel? So that you don't think I open Power BI for you. Can you see that it is Microsoft Excel? Fantastic. So this is Microsoft Excel. Now, this is the raw data set. All right. This is the raw data sets. Now, somebody said I'm breaking. Please, am I still breaking? Before I move forward, I don't want to say any other thing. I want to confirm that you can hear me before I proceed. Am I still breaking? If you can hear me, please give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me loud and clear, please give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me loud and clear, please give me a thumbs up. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Now, I want to tell you this before we move forward. This call is currently recorded, all right? We are currently recording this call. So don't worry if you are missing out on some things, we will send you the recording. Also, the slide that I'm using, the slide that I'm using, all right, the slide that I'm using, I would also share it with you. All you need to do to access both the recording of this session and also my slide is to fill out the attendance form. If you check the chat, my colleague is sharing the attendance form. Just fill it out. Fill out the attendance form and we will send you both the recording of this session so you can watch it again and also my slide. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you got that so that we can move forward. Just give me a thumbs up if you heard what I just said. Beautiful. All right, so let's proceed. Let's go back to our week 2 project. So this is going to be our project for the second week. You can see the raw data. Guys, you can see this data is just so unappealing. It's just raw. Nothing, we can't make any meaningful decision from this. Am I correct? Am I making sense? From the raw data, it's not useful to us. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? It's not useful. There's really nothing we can make out of this. There's really nothing. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you agree with me. It's just a bunch of raw data. The age group of the fantastic, right? The age group of the employee, the attrition status, business travel, we can just see a bunch of raw data. But for us to be able to make meaning and solve a real business problem, we will transform this from this raw data into this dashboard. Let me put the dashboard in full screen so that you can see the dashboard very well in Microsoft Excel. Let me put it in full screen mode. Beautiful. Guys, can you see the dashboard in full screen? How does it look, guys? Tell me, how does it look? Do you like this? Are you excited? Are you excited for what you will build in the second week? Give me your favorite emoji if you're excited for what you are going to build. This is what you are going to build in your second week. Fantastic. All right. So this is what you will build in your second week. Let's get back to what we were discussing. All right. So this is going to be your second week project. Now, all of these projects that I've been showing you is going to form part of what you will put in your portfolio to showcase to recruiters. So when recruiters need proof of what you have done before, week 1 projects, week 2 projects, and more projects that I will talk about during the course of the session, you are going to put all of these projects in your portfolio and you will show the recruiters, oh, see, this is what I have worked on in the past. And then they will say that, oh, all right, this person is a pro level professional, and they will be more confident to want to consider you for the job. So week 3, what are we going to do in week 3? Now, week 3 is where we position you for the job. All right. We are going to teach you how to build an AI powered CV. We are going to share with you how to build an AI powered CV. And also in week 3, you are going to create a portfolio website. We are going to create a portfolio website. You are going to have a website of your own. How many of you already have a website of your own? I'm sure not so many people. But in week 3, you are going to create a website of your own. Kindly send time daily so that I can be ready with my laptop instead of using a small screen phone. All right, I'm not sure what you mean. All right, but let's go back to what I was saying. So in week 3, you are going to create a website and also create an AI-powered CV. Now, the reason why you need to create an AI-powered CV is because a lot of people get it wrong with their CV. Now, let me share with you the journey, the roadmap to landing a job from applying. So when you apply to a job, when you send your CV to apply to a job, you will think that your CV goes directly to an HR person, but you are wrong. Your CV does not go directly to the recruiter. It first of all goes through a robot called ATS, an applicant tracking system. This applicant tracking system is what will scan your CV to see whether it directly matches the job requirement. And it will look at your CV and compare it with the job requirements and see whether there is a match. And it will give you a score depending on how well your CV matches the job description. It will give you a score between anywhere between 0 and 100. So depending on your score, and you know your score is dependent on whether there's a good match with the job description or not. If your score is good, then it goes through the HR. But the problem is over 95% of CVs fail the ATS screening and they are automatically rejected. All right. And this is where a lot of people fall in. Over 95% of CVs are rejected because they don't have good score when the ATS system tracks it. All right. Now, only 5 out of 100, that means 5%, actually scales through. Only 5% of CVs sent actually scales as a good score, and it is those 5 that gets to the human HR. All right, it is only 5% that gets to the human HR, and that is when you get called for interview. And when the human HR then looks at your CV, they decide whether they want to call you for interview or not. But only 2 out of the 5 CVs that gets to the human HR gets called. So you can see the pipeline. You can see how people get dropped in the pipeline of the hiring process. And the reason for this drop is because of the state of your CV. All right. And even out of the 2 people that get the invite, only 1 person gets the job. So you need to prepare not just your CV, but also prepare for the interview. And that is where mentorship comes in. And that is all wrapped up in our program. We are not just going to help you craft a compelling CV. When you get called for the interview, we would also prepare you for the interview to make sure that you are the one person that gets the offer. So you see, this is why it is important in week 3 for us to help you craft a compelling CV that gives you a 95% and above score, and also help you create a portfolio to increase your chance of getting the job. So that is what we are going to focus on in week 3. Confirm that you understand what you are going to achieve in week 3. Give me a thumbs up if you are familiar or you understand what you will achieve in week 3. Beautiful. So in week 3, that is what we are going to focus on, and it's going to be very intensive. Now, in week 4, what are we now going to do in week 4? You remember personal brand visibility? How many of you guys remember personal brand visibility? Give me a thumbs up if you remember personal brand visibility. Fantastic. When recruiters go online in search of talent, they need to be able to see you as somebody who is valuable. And this is what we will focus on in week 4. We will help you to review and optimize your LinkedIn. You will create a compelling LinkedIn that any recruiter will see and will be attracted to. All right. That's what we're going to do in week 4. And also in week 4, we are going to give you access to 2 global tech professionals. You are going to get access to 2 global tech professionals that are going to mentor you. They are going to be your mentors. One of them is a Nigerian that works for a US company remotely, and the other is a Canadian professional. So you're going to get access to a US based, no, I mean a Nigerian working for a US based organization, and also a Canadian based tech professional. So these people are going to mentor you. So that is the rundown of activities from week 1 to week 4. Now, you will think that is all. We also have a bonus for you. After everything you have done from week 1 to week 4, you will also have as a bonus free 1 month. And pay attention, I said free, meaning that you're not going to pay extra. All right, is free. The bonus is free. And what is the bonus? You have free 1 month access to over 200 projects that you can add to your portfolio. Remember what your portfolio does for you. It gives recruiters confidence that you have the skill that you claim that you have. It serves as proof of work. When recruiters see the projects that you have done before, they are more confident to hire you. So you need projects in your portfolio, but not just any project. Carefully curated projects that solves real world problem. And there's an organization that what they do is to curate projects, and we have partnered with those organizations, and they are going to give you access. Usually this program is paid. This platform is a paid platform, but we're going to give you access for free for 1 month for every of our students that are on board to this program. This paid platform, we are going to give you access to it for free for an entire month. So you can do as much projects and put those projects in your portfolio for free for 1 month. And this is what some of the projects would look like. This is what the platform looks like. You can go and Google Amdari. All right, Amdari is a platform that we have partnered with to give you this 1 month free access. So this is what their project looks like. This is a data-driven excellence in order fulfillment project. They will give you the project's breakdown, how to achieve the project, and the duration of the project. You are going to do the project and put that project in your portfolio. So these are the kind of projects that you have access to for 1 whole month. Guys, how awesome is that? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you find this interesting. Beautiful. So this is the bonus that we are giving everybody that signs up for this program. Fantastic. So that is what you stand to gain in these 4 weeks intensive training. And this is exactly how to empower yourself. This is how to position yourself to land the jobs. And this is what every of our students have done. Someone like Ugochi was a nursing mother who had to go out of the corporate world for a while. All right, she needed to attend to her newly born, and she went out of the corporate world. But when it was time to get back, Ugochi knew that she could not start from scratch. She needed to do something better that would empower her. She needed to work from home because she could not be taking her newly born to the office. It does not make sense to her. So what she did was she decided she was going to empower herself. And that was when she discovered Nebiant Analytics, and she signed up for our program in February this year. And just a few months down the line, in June, 1 month after our program, she finished her program in May. She joined in February and finished in May. Just 1 month after she finished, Ugochi landed a business analyst role at Marite Consulting. And you will see that Ugochi was able to get the job because she had the skill and she also had the proof of the skill. This is Ugochi's portfolio. That is why it's important for you to have a portfolio. So this is Ugochi's portfolio. Let me take you to Ugochi's portfolio very quickly. Let me take you to Ugochi's portfolio so that you can see that landing a job requires you to have proof of work. You need proof. If you don't have proof, recruiters will not be confident enough to give you the job. So let me take you to Ugochi's portfolio. This is Ugochi's website, and you're going to be building a website like this. All right. Once you get on board, you're going to be building a website that your potential recruiters can go to and see whether you truly have the skill that you claim you have. So this is our home page. You can see she writes a brief description about herself, who she is. I am Ugochi. This is who I am. This is what I do. And she gave a description of herself. And then she has a link here that says portfolio. Now, this portfolio is where she has kept all her projects, all the work that she has done in the past. You can find it in this page. Now, what was the first thing you can see? What is the first thing you can see on Ugochi's portfolio page? Guys, tell me in the chat. What is the first thing that you can see? If you're a recruiter and you are coming to Ugochi's page, what is the first thing you are seeing on Ugochi's portfolio page? Put that in the chat. Tell me, what is the first thing you can see? You can see project, dashboard, all right? Projects. If you scroll down, if you keep scrolling, you will see all the projects that Ugochi has worked on. And they are real world projects. Real world projects. You can see dashboard, real world project. A lot of them. I cannot keep scrolling. A lot of them. Now, what this serves as is a proof of work. So if you tell a recruiter that I can do this thing, they might not believe you until they see proof. All right. So a lot of people don't have jobs because all they do is tell recruiters, I can do it. I can do it. But recruiters don't need you to tell them that you can do it. What do you think recruiters want to hear? I don't want to say it. Tell me, what do you think recruiters want to hear? Tell me, what do you think recruiters want to hear? Instead of saying, I can do it, what do you think recruiters want to hear from you if you are looking for a job? What do you think? Help me in the chat. Tell me. Evidence, results, fantastic. So instead of saying I can do it, what should you say? Instead of saying I can do it, what should you be telling them? Instead of saying I can do it, what should you tell them? I have done it. Thank you very much, Babatunde. I have done it. I have done it. It is I have done it that gets the job, not I can do it. All right, show working. Fantastic, Nana. So this has been what every of our students have done in the past, and this was what helped them to get the job. So Ugochi followed the same process. She got the job. Esther, sorry, this is Mary. Mary also did the same thing. All right. Mary saw Nebians on Instagram and she decided to give it a try. She was like, you know what? These guys are talking about remote work. Let me give it a try. She joined our program in December 2024. And she did the same thing. She upskilled, she had a project portfolio, she improved her online visibility, and fast forward to May 2025. She got a paid internship at Soronko Foundation in Ghana, working remotely. All right. She got a fully paid internship. And after that, 6 months contract, 6 month contract role, she also landed it. All right. And those guys also promised her that they were going to retain her after the 6 months contract. But when Mary was actually sharing her story, she said something very interesting. She said that what the recruiter told her after she got the job was that they were impressed with her CV. But guess what? We gave her that CV template here at Nebiant Analytics when she signed up for the program. So you see, you need a compelling CV, not just any kind of CV. And that is why we are going to focus on providing you, teaching you how to build compelling CVs in the third week of the program. So a lot of people have followed the same full step to get jobs. A lot of them. We obviously cannot talk about all of our students that have gotten jobs here at Nebiant Analytics. This is Oluwaseun. In fact, I like to call Oluwaseun senior man now because Oluwaseun, who used to be a student at Nebiant Analytics, is now a senior man. If you go on LinkedIn and search for Oluwaseun, You will see that he's doing fantastic things on LinkedIn. He used to work as a microfinance bank risk officer before, and he knew that he needed to do better. And Oluwaseun decided that he was going to do better. All right. He attended our event in August, and that was where we, spoke to him about joining tech. All right, getting into the tech space, and he decided he was going to do that, but he couldn't get into tech without a skill. All right, without a skill. And that was when he signed up for our program. And he has since then gotten several business analysis contracts. All right, and now works with a company called Your Innovations Plug as a business analyst. All right, these are real people who before now had no skill, no experience, but they were able to turn their life around just by following our roadmap. A lot of these guys, a lot of them, we can go on and on. This is Uduak, this is Lebura, this is Ellen. A lot of these guys now have jobs. And the beautiful thing about these guys is all of them got their first job within 1 month after their program. In fact, Lebura's story is the most fascinating one. You see, Lebura got a job while on the program. She had not even finished her program before she got her first job. All right. And what did she do? She worked on a project, and then she posted that project online. She posted that project online, and somebody saw that project on LinkedIn and entered her DM and was like, I like this project. Did you build this using Excel? She was like, yes, I built it in Excel. And the person told her, we have a project that we are working on, and we would like to bring you on board as a data analyst. And that was how Lebura got her first ever job. She was previously a mathematics teacher in a secondary school. That was how a mathematics teacher was able to transition into tech. If you're a teacher on the call, give me a thumbs up. If you are a teacher, I want to know, I want to speak to you guys specifically. You are currently a teacher. Fantastic. Guys, guess what? Guess what? As at 2022, as at 2022, in fact, as at December 2022, I was a school teacher. I was a school teacher earning 45,000 naira, feeding my family with 45,000 naira. Imagine a first child feeding his entire family with 45,000 naira. You can imagine the kind of life I was living. But now I earn in 7 figures. How was I able to do that? Tech. So if you are looking to level up, tech is the answer. Tech is the answer. And Lebura also did the same thing. So if you're a teacher and you think that is where your story will end, I want to tell you that that is very, very far from the truth. Is very, very far from the truth, because you can turn your life and your situation around by embracing tech. And that is why we have curated this 4 weeks program to get you started, to get you into tech. All right. So, guys, I have proven without any iota of doubt that if you need to get into tech, you need to get the skill, but not just that, you need proof that you have the skill. And we have shown you consistently, every of our students that have gotten job, they have portfolios to prove their skill. And you can go through all of these people. We have included a slide where you can see our students and view their portfolio. All right. So when we send you this slide, go through these portfolios. All right. So a lot of these guys, they have portfolio. So you need to have a portfolio. So if you want to get skill, you want us to train you intensively to build pro level reports, and you also want us to help you build portfolio to host your projects, help you improve your online visibility, empower you with mentorship, global mentorship, and also AI powered CV. All you need to do is to join the Tech Elevator program starting on the 9th of August. Guys, this is where you should be more attentive. So before I proceed, give me a thumbs up if you are still following me, because I don't want you to lose me at this point. I don't want you to lose me at this point. All right. I don't want you to lose me at this point. Fantastic. So the program is starting on the 9th of August. The program is starting on the 9th of August, and it's a 1 month journey. You have your class, live class on Saturday. And I have good news for you. I'm also one of the facilitators that will be taking that class. All right. Your second dashboard, that Excel dashboard that you saw, that fine one, I personally will be taking you through how to build that dashboard from scratch. All right. And I also have my fantastic colleague that will take you through the first week. You see that amazing dashboard that you saw in week 1, my fantastic chief operating officer will take you through that personally. All right. So it's Saturday live class. We'll be together in a class, and for 3 hours every Saturday, you're going to be in that class building those projects. And on the first 2 Sundays, we're going to be releasing a set of preparatory videos for you. All right. So that is the structure of the class. It is 100% online. All right. It is online. All right. So now, if you want to join the program, all right, we are going to onboard you into 2 learning platforms. All right. We're going to give you access to 2 learning platforms. One is the Google Classroom. And the Google Classroom is where we are going to keep all your materials for you, and you have access to it for life. It is yours for life. We are going to record every session and put the recordings, the material, the data set, everything in the Google Classroom for you. Even if you miss a class, you can go back to your Google Classroom, access the recordings, and you also have access to your facilitator. All right. And then the second learning environment is our bespoke learner management system, where you are going to get access to the preparatory videos. So all the videos that will prepare you for class, you watch them on our learner management system. But all your resources, all the recordings, the video, everything on the Google Classroom. All right. Now, for those of you that are ready to join the class, for those of you that are ready to start on the 9th of August. Now, normally, now I'm saying normally because there is a standard fee for the program, but we are currently going to allow people on this call, we are going to give them access to the discounts that we are currently running on. So if you're on this call right now, not everybody has access to that discount. Only people on this call right now that will secure the discount tonight, we are going to slash it. But the standard fee for the course is actually 80,000 naira. All right. So people not on this call will be paying 80,000 naira. But if you can hear me right now, you can hear me loud and clear. You took your 1 hour to listen to me. You have access to 50% discount. And instead of paying 80,000 naira, you would be paying 40,000 naira only. All right, 40,000 naira only. But for you to gain access to this discount, if you must access this discount, you need to secure that discount tonight. All right. So I need people that are serious and ready. If you are ready, secure your discount, sign up for the program, and let's get you started. So I want to know, I want to focus only on people that are ready to get started now. All right. I'm going to allow you to ask questions, but only people that are ready to secure their discounts and get started are the people I want to focus on now. So if you're ready to get started, all you need to do is pay 40,000 naira tonight if you want to get the discount. But if you don't mind paying 80,000 naira, you can pay tomorrow. But if you want to secure the discount, all you need to do is to register for the program with 40,000 naira. You can make a direct transfer. All right. You can make a direct transfer to the accounts on the screen. All right. You can also see my colleague. It's instructor led. No, it is the way I'm speaking to you right now. Remember, I told you, if you heard me, I said I am going to be personally teaching you, guiding you on the project for week 2. We are going to be in a class together. It is instructor led. All right. My chief operating officer will take you through the first week. I will take you through the second week. All right. Does that answer your question, Mr. Adewoye Idowu? Give me a thumbs up if that answers your question. Give me a thumbs up, Mr. Idowu. Fantastic. All right. So make a direct transfer of 40,000 naira tonight if you want to access the discount. If you're interested in the discount, make a direct transfer of 40,000 naira to the Kuda Bank, Kuda Microfinance Bank that you can see on your screen, 300-2648-016. All right. Now, if you have made payment, if you have secured your discount, send me a direct message for next step. All right. You can send me a direct message for next steps, and also send your proof of payment so that I can enroll you into the program. You can also send us a message. You can send our official WhatsApp. You can send your proof of payment or send us a DM on our official WhatsApp 070156447 028. But if you want to send me a message, right? If you want to send me a message, this is my number 07065782532. All right. Now, for people that want to get the discount, you can still pay tomorrow, all right? If you want to pay 80,000 naira, but I'm making the discount available. All right. I'm making the discount available for people on the call tonight. Remember, this discount is especially for you guys. All right. Some people have paid 80,000 naira, and that's because they didn't join the session. They were not able to join the session. So you will see that 80,000 naira is the standard fee that they would pay. But because you were able to join the session tonight, you took 1 hour of your time to listen to how we can help you. We are making a discount available to you. But still send me a DM for everybody that said they want to pay tomorrow. All right. For everybody saying they want to pay tomorrow, I can make something. I can do something for you if you can pay tomorrow morning before I compile my list. All right. So if you are sending me a DM, first of all, I want to know. Give me a thumbs up. If you are sending me, everybody that said that were asking me tomorrow, is it possible to pay tomorrow? I want to know. Give me a thumbs up if you are sending me a DM. Now, copy that number and send me the DM now. All right. Send me the DM now. And also, don't forget to fill out the attendance. Don't forget to fill out the attendance. Don't forget to fill out the attendance so that you get access to my recordings and also the slides. My colleague is sharing the recording and the slide. So I'm waiting for the people that will send me the DM, right? So I'm waiting for you. But if you have made payments tonight, send proof of payment also to me, and I'm onboarding you right away. I can't wait to see you in class. So if you are making payments, please do that immediately. You can also, let me copy the link. Let me copy this link. If you don't want to make a direct transfer, you can also make use of this link. Let me send you a link. You can use our pay stack. All right. You can use our pay stack. Let me send that to you. You can make use of pay stack. I think that is easier. Give me 1 second and I will paste that for you. I will paste that for you. All right, fantastic. So you just click on that link. All right, just click on that link. Just click on that link and you would be able to make direct transfer. You'll be able to make direct, sorry, you'll be able to pay directly via the paystack link. All right. So I want to know if you have made payment, if you have secured your discount, or you don't mind paying 80,000 naira. I don't want you to pay 80,000 naira because you have spent 1 hour listening to me. So I want you to take advantage of the discount. All right. I want you to take advantage of the discount. And for the people sending me DM, all right. Someone has just paid. All right. Someone has just made payment. Fantastic. Mr. Philip has also paid. Fantastic. All right, fantastic. So for the people sending me a DM, send the DM right away, because once we leave this call, my number will go out of your chat. My number will leave the chat, and you will not be able to send me a message anymore. So copy my number right now. Yes, I'm still on the call, Mr. Philip. I can see you. Let me not call out your number, but I can see that you send me a proof of payment. I will respond to you immediately. I promise, after the call. Uh, let me just confirm that you are the one. Your numbers ended with 5152. Confirm, Mr. Philip. Your number ended with 5152. Just give me a thumbs up if that is true. Your number ended with 5152, Mr. Philip. My number again, I will send my number again one last time. That is my number, Mr. Badru. That is mine. All right, fantastic. I've seen your proof of payment. We will be onboarding you. So for everybody sending me a DM, copy my number right now. Once we leave the call, and I'll be ending the call in 4 minutes. In just 4 minutes, I will be ending the session. So if you have questions for me, please raise your hand. I want to answer questions. All right. Let's take the remaining minutes to answer your questions. Let's take the remaining minutes to answer your question. So raise your hand if you have a question for me. Just use the raise hand icon. You can see the icon that looks like a palm. Use that icon to raise your hand. If you have a question for me, or you have something you want to tell me, use the raise hand icon. And don't forget to fill out the attendance form. All right. All right. I can see somebody. All right, I can see some messages. A lot of people are securing their slots. Make sure you are not left out. We are still about 40 something on the call. All right, so make sure that you secure your seat to the program tonight. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. All right, don't let this opportunity pass you by. And in fact, let me even make it more juicy for you. Let me make it more juicy for you. For anybody that signs up, all right, through this session tonight, all right, you are making payments tonight. I'm going to personally, in addition to the global mentors that you have, I'm also going to be personally mentoring you. All right, I have close to half a decade in the data and IT consulting space. I've worked across Europe, I've worked across America, I've worked for Canada-based clients. All of the learnings that I've took from all of those experiences, I'm going to be pouring it into you if you get on board, because you got to know about this from my session. So I feel responsible for you. All right. I feel responsible for you. So all you need to do is secure your discount tonight and let me know that you made payments tonight. So I would know that these are people that I'm responsible for. And you have access to me 247. All right. I will guide and mentor you. In addition to the global mentors that you have access to, I'm also going to be adding to that. You have access to me 247. So make payments, and I will know that, oh, these are the people from my session. All right, please help share the attendance form one more time. Ineze, please help share the attendance form one more time. Help share the attendance form one more time. Please help share the attendance form. It sounds too good to be true. Fantastic. A lot of people have had this kind of doubt in the past. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? They are still where they were. All right. So I've shared the story of Esther. I've shared the story of Lebura. I've shared the story of Oluwasheo. These are real people that you can go and ask. You can go on LinkedIn, connect with them on LinkedIn, ask them about their journey. All right, ask them about their journey. It was too good to be true. Also, when I was learning data analytics in 2022, it sounded. I remember my roommate then. When I saw his pay slip, when I saw his pay slip, I knew I needed to do better with my life. We were roommates, not roommates. We were housemates. He's my friend, my best friend. Uh, I mistakenly stumbled upon his pay slip, and I saw that it was earning over 1 million naira. My best friend earning over 1 million naira, where his best friend, was earning 45,000 naira. I knew that no, I needed to get into tech. All right, and it sounded too good to be true when I was passionate about learning so that I can also be earning in millions. I thought it was too good to be true. But guess what? Now I don't even struggle. I don't struggle to earn in seven figures now. So the distance between you and where you want to be, all right, is the decision you will make today. All right. So if you want to remain there, it's just going to be too good to be true. All right. So if you want to ask questions, how can you get there? All right, just raise your hand. Just raise your hand and I will answer you. Maybe you want to have a question on how to navigate the journey. I'm available to answer you. And guys, I said 4 minutes before. Once it's exactly 9:15, I will be shutting the session down. So you have 4 minutes to ask me any question that you want to ask me. Let me drop my hand so that other people can raise their hand. So you can unmute and ask me any question that you have. It could be about the program, it could be about my journey, it could be about how you can also get into the tech space, it could be about how to make payments, anything whatsoever. In 3 minutes, I will be shutting the session down. All right. So you have 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes to do that. Now, I want to know. Okay, somebody has a question to ask me. So, Oluwatobi, please unmute and go ahead with your question. Please unmute your mic and go ahead with your question. Oluwatobi. Please, inquiries help Oluwatobi unmute. Help everybody on the call unmute. But if I don't call your name, please do not unmute. Please go ahead, Oluwatobi.
Hello, good evening, sir. Hello, hello, hello,
Not. Can you come again, please?
hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Okay, could you please summarize to us what we stand to gain from this by paying the 40,000 naira tonight? Please.
All right.
Hello.
What you stand to gain by paying the 40,000 naira? Yeah, I can hear you. What you stand to gain is instead of paying 80,000 naira, if you make payments tonight, you have 50% off of that. So the standard fee is 80,000 naira. But for people on the call tonight, I am making a 50% discount available. So if you want to gain access to that discount, if you want to pay the discounted fee, you need to secure that tonight. But if you say you don't mind paying the standard fee, 80,000 naira, no worries, you can pay tomorrow or anytime before the program starts on the 9th of August. Does that answer your question, Mr. Toby?
No, no, not at all. What I meant is that what will I learn from the
Oh,
yes? What will I learn? I want to
all
be
right.
convinced. I came in late, please,
Oh, oh, okay.
and I have the
Thank you
interest.
for saying the last line. Right,
Thank you.
fantastic. So I love what you said. You said you came in late because I had already discussed what you stand to gain. But don't worry, I'll take it over one more time. Now, let me
Okay.
take you back very quickly. Let me take you back very quickly. So it's a 4 week intensive training. All right. In the first week, can you see the dashboard on my screen, Mr. Toby?
Yes, yes.
This is a
Yes, I
pro
can see.
level dashboard. This is a pro level dashboard that you will build in the first week. You will be, it's an instructor led training. All right. So an instructor will be in class with you, guiding you to build this project in the first week. In the second week, this is what you will be building. In the second week, can you see the
Okay.
dashboard on my screen, Mr. Toby?
Yes, yes,
Fantastic. This is
I
what you
can see.
build in the second week. In the third
Okay.
week, you are going to be building an AI powered CV. And we discuss one of the reasons why you need CVs that are compelling. All right. And not just that, you would also build a portfolio website. So by gaining access to the program, by getting onboarded into the program, you will have a website of your own that will
Okay.
host all your projects. So whenever you need to apply to a job, you are not just sending CV. You are not just talking. You are not just saying I can do something. You are also accompanying that with a proof that you have done things before, and that increases your chance of getting a job. So from this program, you'd also be living with a website and AI powered CVs. And in week 4, all right. In week 4, what you will stand to gain from week 4 is will help you to optimize your LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn, we will create it for you. All right. We will help you create a LinkedIn and also help you optimize it so that it attracts recruiters. And also you would have access to global mentors. One of the mentor is a Nigerian working for a US based company. The second mentor is a Canadian working in Canada. And I also mentioned that I will add to that. I am a data analyst working for a UK based trade expansion consulting firm. All right. And I have almost 5 years of experience in the data and IT consulting. And I'm saying for people on this call tonight, I will be adding to that offering by personally also mentoring them. So all of this is what you stand to give, and there is a bonus. All right. The bonus is you have access to over 200 live projects from our partner. Now, the access to this project is a paid one, but we are going to give the access to you for 1 month for free. That is also an extra layer of advantage that you're going to get by getting on the program. So these are the things you get for paying tonight. Hope I answered your question now.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So do you feel convinced? Do you feel convinced, Mr. Toby?
Exactly. I'm convinced. I'm
Fantastic. So
convinced.
are you going to make payment? Should I stay on the call for you to make payment?
No, you don't need to stay on the call. I've screen record. I mean, I've snapshot the account details.
All right. So would I be seeing you in my record tonight before I go to bed?
Yes, you will. You will.
All right, fantastic. So I'll be onboarding you. You'll get once you make payments, just send a proof of payments and we'll be onboarding you to the program. I can't wait to see you in class.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, fantastic.
Oh,
All right, guys.
okay.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining the session tonight. I hope it was worth your time. If it was worth your time, please use your favorite emoji. Let me know that you gained something tremendous from the session tonight. Fantastic. All right. If you're making payments, please make your payments and send us a proof of payment. All right. Send us a proof of payment. You can also send me a direct message. I'm going to drop my number one last time. All right, you can send me a direct message. Let me drop my number one last time. Send me a direct message. Let me know that you joined my session tonight. I want to be directly responsible for you. So I'm going to leave the account details on the screen, and make sure you make payments before you leave. And I'm going to be onboarding you tonight. Thank you very much for joining the session. I look forward to seeing you in class. Good night, everybody. Have a swell night. All right, Mr.